بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear students. Secondary Unit 1, Lesson 1. We are going to discuss it today. The topic is Staying Healthy by Mr. Ahmed Ali, teacher of English at Shahid Muhammad Shama Governmental Language School. The objective is reading a poster about how to perform first aid, and you are asked to write a persuasive email to a friend, watching and listening to a video to learn how to do first aid. Life skills is resilience. What does it mean, resilience? It's a quick recovery from disease or a quick recovery from an illness. Okay? To return to your good state. Here, lesson 1, staying healthy. What can you see in the picture? Yes, great, a woman. What is she wearing? Yes, she is wearing a mask and disposable gloves. Disposable gloves. Do you think she's going to use it again? Yeah, no, yes, of course. No, of course, she is going to throw it. So this disposable means product is produced to be thrown after use. So these are disposable gloves are going to be thrown. Why do you think she is wearing like that? Yes, that's right, due to coronavirus. Coronavirus is called COVID-19. Do you know COVID-19? Co stands for corona, and V stands for virus, and 19 stands for the year it starts. Here, COVID. Do you know corona derived from? Corona is derived from the word crown. Crown. Yeah, crown, because the virus itself is look like a crown. Okay, let's discuss these questions. What can we do to start to stay strong and healthy? Yes, go on, please. Yes. Oh, yes, that's right. Eating healthy food, great. Yes, what kinds of food? Yes, fresh fruits and vegetables. That's right. Especially fresh fruits and vegetables. This boosts our immune system. What else? Yeah, go on. Yes. Here, practice physical exercise. That's right. Great. Physical exercises make your body strong and healthy. What else? Yes, that's right. So to avoid pressure, to be away of a situation that makes you annoyed. Okay, yeah, but this things to stay strong, stay strong and healthy. The second question: how can other people help us to stay healthy? What do you think? Yeah, but other people can help us to stay healthy by doing first aid, if you know, of course, and vice versa. If we know first aid, we can help others. So we have to learn how to do first aid. Thank you. Now we are going to discuss some key vocab. Repeat after me. Post. Post means to help someone or something to get better. Cell. Cell. The small separate part of a plant or animal. Immune system. Immune system. The immune system is cells and tissues in the body which make it able to protect itself against infections. The verb from immunize, and the immunization is a noun. Infection, noun, it's a disease caused by bacteria or a virus. A serious infection, a throat infection, for example, bandage is a wound to reduce the risk of infection. bandage the wound to reduce the risk of infection. Perform. Perform. It means to do an action. Severe. Severe. Causing very great pain, difficulty, worry, damage, a severe chest infections. React, it's a verb. It means to act in a particular way as a direct result of something else. Technique. Technique. A way of doing an activity which needs skill. Virus. It's an extremely small organism that causes disease in humans, animals, and the plants. For example, chickenpox, flu, mumps, these are kinds of virus. Okay. Now, let's exercise. Match the words in the box with their definition. Infection, perform, react, severe, technique. The first one, this word means the same as do an action. Disease caused by a virus or bacteria. You can write 1, 2, 3 on. So. Number 3, do something because something else has been done. Number 4, this word describes an illness or injury that is very serious. Number 5, a way of doing something with a skill. If you haven't finished yet, you can stop the video and write your answer. After that, you can check your answer with this. Now comes the most important part. Now you are asked to watch this video. There will be 4 segments. I have divided the video to 4 segments, and I'll ask you a question after each segment. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Lend me your ears and your eyes. Let's start.
Have you heard of CPR? It's short for cardiopulmonary resuscitation, and it's a technique you perform on a person who isn't responding and isn't breathing. CPR can help someone to stay alive until an ambulance arrives.
Okay. The first question. What is CPR short for? What is CPR short for? Okay, go on.
So, before you start performing CPR on someone, you need to call an ambulance. Then, while you're waiting for the ambulance, you can start performing CPR with your hands. This is the easiest way of performing CPR and the technique that's used the
Okay, the second question, why is CPR important? Why is CPR important?
most often. Start by getting down on the floor next to the person and putting the base of your hand on the bone in the center of their chest. Then put your other hand on top of that hand and put the fingers from both hands together. Move so that your shoulders are above your hands and press 5 or 6 centimeters down onto the person's chest.
Now, where can you put the base of your hands? Where can you put the base of your hands?
Then keep your hands on the person's chest, but stop pressing on it. The chest will come back up again. Repeat this 100 or 120 times a minute, every minute, until the ambulance arrives.
Okay, there is another person here beside the person who doing the CPR. What was he doing? The other person, what was he doing? Here you are asked to read this passage about how to perform first aid. Is very important. and there are 7 steps to follow, and here you are asked to read and answer this question. Read the poster again and answer the question. Speaking, why do you think it's important to react quickly? Because you can save a person's life if you know the instructions. Okay, now you can ask a question here, look around, be careful, and using these words. Now there is another exercise on CPR on workbook here. Many nouns, number 1 and number 2. Number 2 here has to do with the CPR. Read and order the sentence about performing CPR. Okay, my dear students, you are asked to, you have watched the video, now you are asked to order the sentence about performing CPR. Back to number 1, many nouns end in ION, INC. Look at the example. Here the sentence, the students are going to perform a play and the performance will be on Thursday. Here the verb is perform and the nouns performance. So what changes have been done? Yes, what is the difference? Perform and performance. Yes, great. We add A and C to form the noun. Find the noun or verbs of these words. Here you can use a dictionary. Act, action, infect. Oh yes, infection, very good. Here I want the verb, operation, operate, well done. Allow, oh, someone has add ION, allowance. Yeah, no, allow, allowance, guide, guidance, great. Here I want the verb, perform, well done, well done. Okay, there is another exercise here for you. Now, my dear students, you are asked to form nouns. This is for you. You are going to work on your own. Attend, and you are asked to add ION or ANC. Okay, now you are over the expectation. Here another, it's wonderful. You will be great if you think and get 3 verbs and their nouns by adding ION or ANC of your own. I'm not going to give you the verb or the noun. You are get it on your of yourself. Thank you so much. I hope this video will be fruitful and beneficial for you. Thank you. Until we meet again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.